Hi, Todd with Whole Latte Love. We're Mark behind the camera again.
Todd, what are we doing today?
We're going to show you how to remove the panels on the Bezzera Matrix. So whether you have the one with the E61 group or the Bezzera group, all works the same.
Awesome.
Well, first thing I like to do is drain the boiler, the steam boiler, because we're going to tip the machine forward and I don't want any water leaking out of the vacuum relief valve. So let the machine heat up all the way, then turn it off, and just open your valve, hot water valve, drain all the water out. Now while that's doing that, I'll take the reservoir right out and remove the drip tray and the portafilter. Take the top off. Now, the tools you'll need, a 3mm and a 2.5mm Allen wrenches. Yeah, first we'll start in the top here with a 3mm. Loosen the two front screws. We got 4 total. Take out the 2 back ones. And now normally, after you drain the boiler, you let the machine cool down. I'm going to just do it now for the sake of time. And but you definitely want to let it cool down.
You don't get a burn.
You can get burned.
Yeah.
I may have done that to myself a couple times, but I'm okay with that.
All right.
Okay, so let's see. We'll close our valve. And now next thing we'll do is we'll take off the side panels. Now the only thing I want to be careful about here is letting this move around and scratch the panel.
Okay.
So just be a little careful of that. So you loosen this one, don't take it all the way out. Then the other one, then you can take this one all the way out. That way I can still hold that in.
So you're not going to get any scratches there.
Correct.
If you have a friend.
If you have a friend, it wouldn't hurt. My friend's got a camera in his hand.
Yeah, I'll be your friend.
He's not going to help me. Then we'll take these out, loosen that one. Yeah. Take
You're
this one all the way
kind of
out.
holding the panel with your arm there a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's got a ledge that sits down. That can drop down. That can come out.
Okay.
And we'll take it off. Always have someplace soft and clean to put it.
Okay.
That's one side. Now let's get the other.
Works pretty much the same over there, right?
Well, we have to do this one to get the back panel off. Since we're taking panels off, we'll go the whole way.
Okay. Those panels are cool with the...
Yeah. Now this one turned harder, so I'm going to actually take that one off first since I only have don't have that many hands to work with. Don't have my friend there. Okay. Always keep track of your screws.
Don't want to end up with any spare parts, right?
Nope, done that before. Get a parts be easy, very easy. Getting it together is a little bit trickier.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Cool. So we'll show you that too, right?
We'll do that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that one off.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to set this machine up. Let me get this other stuff out of the way. So I'm going to tip it forward on its brew group.
Okay.
So we get at the bottom screws.
We got some padding for that. Right.
Yeah. So these are sharp here, so you don't want to have something for these to go onto.
Right.
Even if you maybe you're using a workbench, maybe you're using your counter, I don't know. Now on the bottom here, we'll have 2 screws. These have to come right out. If you watch the one on the Duo, they have slots here. These are very specific where they have to go, so they drilled holes on these.
Okay. And you're kind of holding the
exactly.
top of that a little bit.
That. I mean, you can lean forward. It's not going to hurt anything.
Okay.
But it seems like bad practice, so
yeah.
I'll hold it.
Okay.
Off.
And there you go.
Okay, so that's taking it off.
Okay. And
Let's reverse the process.
okay. Got a feeling that's going back on there, and a couple screws are going to go in.
Yeah, but these screws here, we don't want to tighten these yet.
Okay.
Because as we put on the side panels,
Gotta line things up a
Gotta
little
line
bit.
things up. You're gonna need a little flexibility.
Okay.
Because those panels on the side don't have a lot of flex to them.
Okay.
So we may need that little bit of play here.
Okay.
Okay.
So again, just leaving those just a little loose. The
Yep.
idea. Okay.
Okay, now I want to make sure the panel's clean. Doesn't matter which one goes where. You know, maybe you wear gloves, don't get your fingerprints on it, would be a nice thing.
Yeah.
Hate to put it back together and have fingerprints inside. Okay. Now it's funny, you may not be able to see it, but I can see a little mark right there from where this handle was.
So you know where
I
that.
know that was, so I'm going to put it back the exact same way.
Okay.
I like to do the bottom first. Put through your hole. Another one. I'll line these up. And
Use the fingers at first.
yeah,
to
first,
get her going.
whatever it takes. Depends on your angle and
Yeah.
what you're comfortable with, but keep them loose. And we'll get this one here. Might take a little bit of messing around.
Just to get it lined up, sure.
I'll do the top. Make sure she doesn't slide around. This is where you're gonna have to play with it to get it to line up a little bit. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed. This is where your friend could come into play.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help
If you
you
had
out.
one.
Yeah.
And now the back panel, fortunately, is a little flexible.
Okay.
So that's how I like to do that one last. They have the most play. So the top corner, back corner goes last. Okay, a little snug. A little snug. Yes.
Just kind of working your way around. Okay.
Lines up good there. Just kind of feel that, make sure it lines up good. Now we'll get the other side. Change my angle a little bit so I'm not fighting. Okay.
You're looking for that mark again. There
Right
it
there, I
is.
can
Yeah.
see where it was on.
Yeah.
I mean, does that really matter? Probably not, but makes sense to me. Makes me happy. Now to get that in, I just had to raise it up just like
A little bit.
just a smidgen. That's a unit of measurement.
A smidgen.
Smidgen. Okay, that one's fighting a little. Okay, so that's another reason I left the bottom screw loose, because I had to pull back a little bit on this metal panel here
To
the
get it
back,
to-
get it to line up.
Okay.
And to get this started, I had to actually push back on this.
Okay.
So they. Oh, I didn't get it started, did I? There we go. That ought to go. Okay, so I'll have. Well, starting?
Just a little stubborn, huh?
Yeah. That's when you want your friend to hold the other piece.
Yeah.
I think it started.
Yeah.
No, it's not. So this is real life. This is how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me take a look in here. Did I tighten these too much? Let me get my head in there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to flex it back just a touch.
Want me to try and give you a little assist? I do have one free hand.
Okay, you use your free hand. You pushing back on that a little bit for me? Okay, see if that does it.
Like you said, real life.
Okay, finally. So that's not the graceful way.
But
At least
that's
you'll see
what can happen.
You'll see what you're in for.
Yeah.
So, I thought when we do these videos, okay, do we do it again? It's like, nah.
No, I'll show you what can really happen.
This is a wonderful world of espresso machine repair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that lines up pretty good.
Check it out. Okay. And you've still got those back panel bottom ones loose,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Those will be our final ones we tighten.
Yeah.
Okay, now we will turn this again. And tighten these up. Get our top panel on. And when you put this on, you see this metal piece here
Yep.
that goes,
In front of the little reservoir receptacle.
yeah, so it fits. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to get the back ones in first because the front ones have little slots, a little more play in them. Start them, just
Yep.
keep them loose. Tighten them up. And we are about done. So after this, you just put your water reservoir back in. The boiler is drained, so it's going to have to refill again.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll take a few minutes, or a minute or so, but not long. And there you have it. So give it another little wipe down.
We're good to go.
So that's it. So that is how you remove and put the panels back on the Bezzera Matrix.
All right,
Thanks
Todd.
for watching. Hope it helped.
Want to learn more? Subscribe now so you'll know about the latest videos on everything coffee from Whole Latte Love.